Alright, welcome to the FMI Show. Today I just want to look at the charts again. I wanted to look at Bitcoin and ADA real quick, and then we're going to get into a couple projects. Actually, there's going to be three of them that I feel they found their floor or they're pretty close, and this might be a good time to enter. We'll go over those real quick. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so we're going to start with ADA. You know, everyone's got their fancy indicators they're trying to sell on YouTube. I just find some of the simple stuff works the best for me. As of right here, this is ADA. We pulled a channel on it to see that we are in a ascending channel right now. We're kind of bouncing off the bottom of it. We're going to bring up the moving averages. These are the ones I use, which is pretty common, which is the 20, the 50, and the 200. And as of right now, if you notice, like the two bigger ones are still kind of heading down, which is not typically what you see in a bull market. So, and now that we're getting close to the bottom of this channel, if we do break the channel, because it's not uncommon to break a channel up or down, but it just kind of gives you an idea of the pattern we're trading in. If we do break it, we would probably check out some of these moving averages for support, which is around like 36 and 35 cents. And then if we do bounce up and actually go up, of course you can kind of come back and see we did hold resistance around 42, and that would kind of be around the top part of that channel. All right, so now this is Bitcoin we're looking at right now, and as of the time of this video, we're hugged up against the 20 moving average, and we've been trading sideways. And again, if we break through this level of support right now, we could come down and test the 50-day moving average, which is around that 25,000 mark. And that, that is fine. But as you see here, this is a little bit different than ADA. As you see, we're starting to get the moving averages start to ascend. We're starting to head up. This is a good sign. This is definitely good to look at if you're trying to figure out like the bottom of a market, is when your moving averages are heading down or if they're starting to ascend up. All right, so now if we do start to trend up, of course we're going to first have to get through that resistance around that 29.2 area, and then if we scroll back here, we can see another area that this is one of our leg downs that we did trade sideways back around May and June. Right in here is where we were trading sideways for a while, and you're probably going to hit another resistance if we continued up around that 32.2 mark is what I'm thinking. And that's just where we've held that as resistance before we broke back down. But first, just wanted to bring this all up to you because before you go out and buy some expensive indicators from somebody like me or or some other YouTuber, go and try this out. The one we use is Webull. It's completely free. There's other indicators you can throw on here. We have super trends. We do have the TD sequential. We have a few different indicators that show, as you see, like normally when we print a 9 here, it shows a reverse in trend, which it called that pretty good. I mean, so this does have free indicators in here that you can use. So go and try something like that out first before you just go out and fork out a bunch of money for some indicators that maybe you don't quite understand yet. Try to learn these first before you start, dipping your toe in those waters. All right, so the first project we want to bring up is Her Monsters. This is their main collection. I just want to show you right now the activity. If you notice, like some of the prices here are a little low, but if you look, they were accepted offers. So that means someone, may be curious about the project, didn't want to put a lot of money in at first, threw out an offer. Maybe this person got it cheap, maybe they were in earlier. So don't judge a floor price. Like when you see a floor price, go and look into the activity, in my experience, and see what they're selling. Because like this right here, when you see 155, you go, oh, the floor price is 200, but this person got one for 155. Make sure and look at that and see if it was an accepted offer, because you don't know, they might have won that in their Discord. They might have had someone just give it to them. So that might all be profit to them, and they may be tired of waiting on a project to get moving. But I do think this is an area to look at as far as their floor price. When you look at some of their purchases, they are over 200, but where it wasn't just a an offer, it was just a purchase. So I think around this $200 range is a good area for this project. And the art in this, I really like the art and the variety. I mean, we have this one here, it's real pretty. I think this is actually a good price for this one. It looks really pretty, it kind of stands out to me. But this is the variety of this is pretty neat. We have, they could be holding these little they look like pirate swords, or we got a crowbar, we got a golf club, just here's spatula. I mean, it's a good variety, and it's kind of unique. I really like the art style in this, and I do think that, like I was saying, I do think this is a good price, and I think this is a good floor price for them. And we're gonna look here at their website. Is pretty interactive, so we won't play the music for right now. But their website's pretty cool. There's like little features to click on and try to find different hidden things. So definitely give this a look around. I think this is a pretty unique little website to go check out and play around with. They do have a little game in here. So there's some different things to check out on the website. So that's the first project. And the next project was actually I run across listening to one of their spaces. One of the founders were having a space and was listening, and they were actually talking about this next project. All right, and that project was Goombles. And now you'll notice on my channel, we don't just hop on the hype train on a lot of projects. We might wait around and wait for, to come down, them to find a floor, or maybe it was a community takeover. That's just, we'd like to see a project kind of prove themselves a little bit, see how many people are going to stick around, because, we were early in the space and we got burned by a lot of projects. And so we like to take our time and research and look around, and we don't like to hype things up. So, a lot of these are just, we're going to be going in, kind of looking at the floor price, looking at the activity, and we encourage people to go in and do their own research. All right, so we're looking right now at their activity. As you see, we do have some purchases right off the bat. This is just a few minutes ago, 3 hours ago. Their floor price, this is a little above. What was their floor price? Floor price is 150 at the time of this video. I think we just picked one up just a few days ago for 140 or 145, something like that. So, and then you see these lower ones were the accepted offers. So that's what we were saying. Take a look at the activity and see these, because you don't understand, why these people are selling. Maybe they were just needing to get out because they need the extra money. So try not to judge the project by any accepted offers. All right, we're going to click over to their website real quick. Pretty cute website, pretty well done. Definitely go over here, do some reading, check it out. Like how it's interactive. We got the founder listened here. This is actually the person we were hearing on the space of the her monsters, Nash. So yeah, definitely go and check them out. We're excited to see what they got going on in the gaming side of the NFT space. So we definitely like them, and like I said, we think that's around a good entry point for them, and gives them a shot. I know a lot of these projects, they shoot off, and you kind of feel like you got left behind, but it's okay. Just wait. Most of these projects come back down, the hype chills, and then it gives you an idea to see that they're still building, they're still here, the community is still supportive of them. And then that is kind of where we like to say, hey, check these guys out. And I think they're kind of hitting that level already. All right, last but not least, we have The Working Dead. Again, we feel that they definitely have a good community sticking up for them, been pretty active, and then we feel that they've kind of reached that floor mark for them. And we can look right now, it's around 70. Then we got one for 69, and then we check the activities here, and we got a bunch of purchases, not a lot of offers, but right here we do have, here's a collection offer here for 50, an offer accepted for 28. So there was a couple low ones, and we got in. I believe we picked ours up just the other day for around 50 or 55, I believe. But this is why we want y'all to follow us on Twitter, because we posted that the other day, and you could already been up if you followed us there. But yeah, no, definitely always do your own research. Don't just buy because we are. But this is one I think is going to do well. And we want to check out another thing here. All right, so we're over at their website right now, and it's pretty well done. And this is the thing that this almost got us to FOMO in on back when they were just shooting up not too long ago, and that's just this floating flaming skull. I mean, maybe it's just kind of the rocker side of me that just really just, I don't know. I just really liked the art. I thought it was really cool. So once I seen the price come down, I wanted to get one anyways just for the art alone, and then start reading into it. They got a lot going on, but again, we just want to show you real quick kind of what we're looking at. We want you guys to go in, check out their Twitter, their Discord, do your own research on all these. All right, that's all we got today. Remember, follow us on Twitter, plus subscribe to the channel, like this video. We'll catch you next time.
You can see the writing on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements. Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better go take it. Always, they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah, upgrading. Call it suicide of the older generation. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough.